This is actually the first show we've played since October the 30th. And I'm gonna tell you one thing, we sure haven't missed it, and you'll see it when we start playing. There's one thing about it, we charge not an extra dollar for the mistakes. Am I right? This fella don't need no introduction. Everybody around here knows him in 25 states, but I'm gonna tell you a little bit about him. He's carrying on something that the doctor left here, and it was hard shoes to fill, and we're not trying to fill his, we're just trying to make our own way and throw a little bit of that in there with it as we go. And we're working on what would have been a good 75th anniversary year for the Clinch Mountain Boys this year, had it not been for this mess we've been dealing with. But we're gonna lift our head up and thank the good Lord we've been able to play one anyway. We ain't been able to do nothing else. And with that being said, put your hands together for Ralph Stanley II.
Ain't talking, just walking down this highway of regret. Heart's burning, still yearning for the best girls forever. I never thought the same of that. I never thought you'd be true, or go away with the nut and break a heart for you. Ain't talking, just walking down this highway of regret. Heart's burning, still yearning for the best girls forever. It makes no difference why you never seem to leave my mind. Your face is always there for me. I think about you all the time. Ain't talking, just walking down this highway of regret. Heart's burning, still yearning for the best girls forever. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. It's real good to be back at a show. And as Randall said, this is our first show since September or October. I hope I can remember how to put on a show, but we'll do our best. We're going to have fun either way. And we're going to go back and do a number I recorded on my first ever solo album, come out in the late 90s, I guess. And actually, some of us got together over by the lake there a few days back and tried to work up some new stuff that we hadn't done in a while, but some of the older stuff. There's one called Strolling in the Moonlight. We'll try it for you here. Once I had love sweet, her hair was long, black as snow. The tears they fell, the night she left, broke my heart to see her go. East Coast rolling in the moonlight, that has been some time ago. Now the golden leaves are falling, traveling down this lonesome road. Now it's cold, the snow is falling, it has covered up the ground. Just a year ago, Used to go strolling in the moonlight. That has been some time ago. Now the golden leaves are falling. Traveling that wild, this lonesome road. All right, that's pretty much strolling in the moonlight. Right now, I'd like to introduce you to all the Clinch Mountain boys and let them come up to pick and sing for you. And I guess we'll start off with the old Kentucky Gypsy, the old veteran over here on the little fiddle. And you folks will know wait, right here it is. He's lost it and I've gained it. I didn't hardly know him today when I pulled in. I hadn't seen him in 2 years or whatever the last time. I don't really remember, but you're looking good. And I know you're going to sound good. It's sounding good. And I want to tell you something else. You know, he is a gentleman that can make you feel like $10 million. But I'm going to tell you something else. He's a gentleman that can shatter every dream that you've ever had. That's a good dream. He can shatter it in just 30 seconds.
We're good.
But there's no doubt about it. I ain't ever seen a more talented young man than this guy. He knows music upside down, inside and out. He surely does a great job. He comes from the state of Kentucky. And I believe, where we've been off the road so long, I forgot how long he has been playing with me, but I believe it's around, I believe he should be around his 11th year, I believe. Is that right? That sounds about right.
Wow.
Yeah, I believe it should be, so, but now he's been around longer than that. Let's get together and give John Rigsby a great big welcome. Rigsby from the state of Kentucky. And see, right here, the key is C. Right here is the newest member of the group, and you know, he came down for the first time, and the first thing he said to me was, he said, "Ralph, I know you don't allow any drinking in your show," and I said, "No, that's right, son, we don't allow no drinking." I said, "But now it is all right for you to take a little nip before you go to bed." And I believe the first time he got with us, I believe he went to bed 37 times that night. But I think he's really going to make a great addition to the show. He's a very fine young man, 19 years old, is that right? Monday he'll be 19 years old, girls, don't get too excited. He's going to give you a little number that my Uncle Carter wrote years and years ago, and Stanley Brothers recorded it, I believe, in the 50s for the first time, and I think Ricky Skaggs made a country hit on it in the early 80s, and it's called "Don't Cheat in Our Hometown." And from Orange, Virginia, let's give Caleb Shiflett a great big welcome. His first show. Caleb, and proud to have you with us. Really good boy right here. Good comes from a good family. And Susan, did you bring me that? Well, thank you. I appreciate it. Well, that's all right. No, I was just kidding. I'll just let it walk down that bug I swallowed. Don't worry about it. I'll be all right. Don't worry about me, Randy.
That Caleb put me in a roof right there, but I can't.
No, I was just, you boys sound good. Right here on the 5-string banjo is, he's been around a little while. He's been with me Well, he started in September of 2019, I believe, and then COVID-19 hit. And that shut us down for a while, but he's been around. He's still with us and hanging in there. And well, but actually that don't surprise me because he told me that, Ralph, he said, I'll stick with you through thick and thin, no matter what. But there's only one problem with that. It seems like the longer he sticks, the thinner he's starting to get, don't it? And boy, he's got that hair looking good tonight. He hadn't had a haircut in 2 or 3 years since COVID hit, but he don't care. He's been watching a lot of Elvis videos, I guess.
He needs a barber. I told him I need to bring my scissors and give him a trim.
We could probably sell as many tickets watching him getting his hair cut as we could doing the show. He's going to do you a number called the Clutch Mountain Backstep. He's originally from Chickamauga, Georgia, but right now he's living in Sadie'ville, Kentucky. Let's give Landon Fitzpatrick a great welcome. Randall, how many of y'all seen him here yesterday? I guess everybody did.
Good mission, man.
Good mission. I'll tell you what, I'm really glad that y'all got to have the event and everything. It's still, and while we're on to the event, the Dr. Ralph Stanley 50th anniversary was going to be our biggest year. And I don't know how many, I think we was going to have the biggest crowd we've had in years up there on the mountain, but you know, that was supposed to be in 2020. Then we had it scheduled, turned the lineup over for this year, but then we're going to just have to move it to May of 22 to do it right, because it's going to be the biggest one ever and a lot of special things. So we don't want no, we just want it to let our hair down and really have a good time up there on the mountain. So everybody don't forget Memorial Day weekend, 2022. It'll be 4 days of music all day long on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Saturday, I know we got Ricky Skaggs and Kentucky Thunder, Larry Sparks, and the Lonesome Ramblers, Old Ramblin' Boys, Larry Stevenson Band, Little Roy and Lizzie Lewis.
The list goes on.
Dave Atkins, we got I ain't even beginning to reach the surface on that. But you feel like singing one real quick right here?
Yeah. I sang.
I won't sing a little encouragement. right here.
You're paying the bill, buddy. We'll do what you
I'd like to hear you sing that gospel song. Let me rest and give him a turn. About a nice hand on the sound. He always does it. I was going to say that I forgot to mention, but everybody be on the lookout too for the. I might try to do an event in August up there on the mountain. If everything calms down, I'll know something here a little later. But so everybody be on the lookout for that. We'll have a few different bands and what we're going to have on the 50th or something. I'd like to get a little something in, but like I said, I want to save the big one for where we don't have to worry about anything like that. I guess, John, if you want to kick us off on a little Wilder Than Her, we'll try a little bit of that for him. And that's a song that we have recorded. And Sandra, you always enjoyed that, I know. So we'll try to do that for you. We'll get a little sup this water.
What do you want to do? What a hook!
Wilder Than Her.
I don't think I've ever heard that happen.
It's been about 2 years, but I guess it hurt.
I forgot where I'm at, who I am, or where I've been.
I'm Wilder. What else can I say? I guess that's why she fell in love with me. She's a house on fire. She's got a charm and a house on fire too. But I've got for them all. I'm Wilder Than Her. Drives her out of her mind. Guess she thought that she was one of a kind. She's a thunderstorm. I'm a hurricane. One blows through the town. One blows the town away. And I'm wild. Then set off the lights. She says I'm crazy, and she's probably right. I guess that the reason is that I'm twice as wide. I'm water, drives her out of her mind. I guess she thought that she was one of a kind. She's a thunderstorm, I'm a hurricane. One blows through the town, one blows the town away, and I'm what? Can't hurt. When she takes my hand and looks me in the eye, I see something I've never seen in my life. She takes the fire and turns it down low. She takes the night and makes it not so cold. She takes the distance and breaks in the light. She makes my life just a little less wild. And I'm wilder than her, drives her out of her mind. I guess she thought that she was one of a kind. She's a summer storm, I'm a hurricane. One blows through the town, one blows the town away. And I'm wild. That hurt. Maybe some of y'all remember that. We got that recorded out there on the Born to Be a Drifter album. And now back when I first got married, of course there ain't a lot of difference between murdered and married, are there, Randy?
Not too much, Ralph.
What is the difference in it?
Well, when you get murdered, you're going real quick.
Yeah, what is it?
When you get married, you just sort of ooze.
That's right.
And I've been oozing, Ralph.
Yeah, that's right. I got married in 2000. Sang the lead for Dad. We was gone we played about 200 shows a year. It was probably gone 250 days a year or more.
I sung you some pretty hymns, didn't I?
Yeah, our wedding turned into a funeral, actually. Dad and John and Jack and my wife's grandpa, Glenn, they're all old regular Baptists singing. They was singing, oh, that's why Christy brought that up the other day. She said they turned that into a funeral instead of a wedding. But anyway, I've been on the road, and you know how it is when you're fresh married and traveling on the road and everything. It was pretty hard. And so we got to Amelia, Virginia at the festival there. They do a bluegrass festival there. You've been there. And this would have probably been around 2001, right fresh into the marriage. And cell phones had just come out. So there ain't no way you could get away then, you know, you was caught. You had that cell phone, they could call you anytime. So I went to my buddy Louis Sweet Shop. That's what Jack Cook called him. Louis is his name, but Jack called him Louis Sweet Shop. And yeah, he made some good homemade wine back then. And so I went into his camper and wrote this song, and I ain't sang this song since I recorded it to my notion. And if any of you folks have the Carrying On album, it's on that record. It's called I Am the Way I Am. Anybody remember when I come out with that years ago on the record? So we're going to try it for the first time in a long time. But like I said, I wrote this, and I think Caleb's going to sing the tenor on this actually. And, yeah, so, yeah. See, I got these boys are right on the money.
Once you get church live, there's no remembering.
That's exactly right. We just like to feel it as we go. But let's give it a try, boys. I hope I don't mess you up. I know you're going to do good, but I am the way I am. What do y'all think for the first time in 16 years? Actually, see, that came out in 2004, so it's been, I'd say, I don't think I ever sang that on the show live. I wrote it, and I don't know why I didn't. Maxine ordered to let you horsewhip me for not doing that. But anyway, we'll do you another number here. And we got recorded on our new gospel album, and this song actually went #1 for us. It's called The Beautiful Hills of Home, and we'll try it for you. Have anybody heard that one yet? Yeah, I'm in the wrong key. There we go, you tell me. Well, they're gone, but young years they sang together. And at the new it all is gone. But now God has put them back together in those beautiful hills of home. I can still hear them sing about their mother. And will you miss me when I'm gone? Now they're resting on that peaceful mountain in those beautiful hills of home. I can still hear them sing about their mother. And will you miss me when I'm gone? Now they're resting on that peaceful mountain in those beautiful hills of home. Now they're resting on that peaceful mountain in those beautiful hills of home. Thank you. You're welcome. Well, we promised somebody we'd do Mother No Longer Awaits Me at Home. And I promised Greg to give how long we got, really? 3:53. Let's hurry up and do that. And speaking of Mother No Longer Awaits Me at Home, that's the first song that my uncle and my dad and uncle ever wrote and recorded in 1946. So on Richard Home record label over here out of Bristol. And who was it that asked for that? Said they ain't gonna be here for the last show. So who was it? You still here? We'll just sing it. All right. And speaking of Punch Mountain Boys, Noah Brown, are you in here? Noah was, it was Noah, Alex Leach, and John here was the original Punch Mountain Boys after my dad passed away and turned it over to me. Noah, it's good to have you out with us, and might get you up. We're going to do a jam finale. You might want to get on it after a while and sing one or something with everybody. So, give Noah a nice hand. It's good to have you with us. We can do it, man. We'll play for that time for you. Want to do it A or G, John? All right, we'll try. Mother No Longer Awaits Me. One night while the moon from heaven was shining, my mother was praying for me to come home. She asked her Souls and bells around the great throne. Now I have no one left here to advise me, for mother no longer awaits me at home. Drayden Jordan, come out here real quick, Drayden. Come on, give Drayden Jordan a great big hand. Come on out, Drayden. He's going to paint the town for you real quick, then we're going to close out the show real quick. Come on up here, Drayden. You're looking good. I've been seeing you all over Nashville, too.
Oh, thank you, Al. Thank you so much.
Yeah, step right up to the plate. And,
It's be all right.
give it a little bit.
What part you painting? You want to go to the
Going to paint the town.
I've done that before. Ready, everybody going?
I'm going home, get honking, everything's turned upside down. Oh, if I let go of my work, better go and paint it. Let's say we get married, there's someone waiting. Oh they don't know they're talking about, they don't know what we got. I'm going home, get honking, everything's turned upside down. Oh, if I find that girl of my work, better go and paint it. This is fun, feels up again, with a long way like this. And it kisses, it's forever, my little bit. We're going home, get honking, everything's turned upside down. Oh, if I find that girl of mine, we're gonna paint it.
What about that Drayden Jordan, buddy? He just fires it up when he gets up. Ain't nobody enjoys it no more than he does, I can tell you that. Well, he gets up to us about everywhere we go, and we're glad to have him. Anyway, I'm going to tell you about Ralph's CDs real quick. He's got his merchandise over his shirts and CDs, caps. If he ain't got it, you don't need it. It's about the way it is. It's the Stanley mark. We call it the Stanley mark. You have to drag it in truckloads, and it wears you out. Well, you gotta wear Ralph, all kinds of Ralph Stanley merchandise I know, and he's got his new gospel project, the last thing we put out. We call everything new because we ain't played so long. And we got the last bluegrass project you done. Got the Born to Be a Drifter over where you got it.
Well, that's now thought too, Randall. We got, I told you about the 75th anniversary of the Country Night Boys. I come up with it's a double X case knife, and we only did 100 of them. It's a real pretty blue. You got one of them. And so there's only 100. I've got 3 here for sale today. And they're Anybody like to see one?
Super nice.
I've got 3 of them, I gotta get them out of the car, but, says from 1946, 2021, 75th anniversary, Clinch Mountain Boys. It's got a nice logo on there for the banjo.
Yeah.
75.
Yep.
Go ahead and tell them, we got about anything you want.
We got weed eaters, lawn mowers, we got weed eater string. We've got,
Yeah.
I mean, it's from knives, we can cut you till we can make you cry. That's the way we work. But anyway, y'all come over and visit with us. I mean, Ralph always has a good selection of CDs. He sells a lot of CDs wherever we go, and I hope y'all enjoy what we've done today. Like I say, we're live. We're not memorex. We don't pretend to be, and the mistakes go along with it. And I'm gonna tell you, I watched Dr. Ralph Stanley play from the time I was that tall until I got to play with the man, and that was a big honor for me. And I'm gonna tell you, there was a mistake about every show. But Ralph said, I'm going to do what I do. If they like it, they like it. And if they don't, they don't. I can't change. And I appreciate it. That's a big opportunity. But I thank this man for that opportunity. Because he had not given me the first travel there. I never made it with Dad and got to do what I want to do. But he's going to do you a song he recorded about probably 10 or 15 years ago. But we just never did put it in the show until now. And I hope y'all enjoy it. We'll call it Train Song.
He staggered sideways to the stage with a motion with the wind. He sang a song for me and I don't buy you a drink. Said one kind of song he liked to study for a while. Said you sang a train song and he broke out in a smile. Don't want to hear no cheating song, standing in the rain song. Nothing to remind me of the girl I left behind. Go where she can't find me. Want to hear some good old time. Blowing, smoking, whistle blowing, really don't care where they're going, train. And I got his guitar this week. One more time, Randy. Ready? Close out that floor. All right, now. He said, I am a traveling man, don't hang around for long. Downtown on the highways, but I love a railroad song. I started singing train songs as fast as I could go. Johnny Cash, Jimmy Rogers, and some Bill Monroe. Had them rolling through the night and screaming out the door. Guess you have to be there just to see the old man grin. Don't want to hear no cheating song, standing in the rain song. Nothing to remind me of the girl I left behind. Go where she can't find me. Want to hear some good old time. Rolling, smoking, whistle blowing. Really don't care where they're going. Train song. When I got through, he clapped his hands and slowly walked away. He got through the front door and he turned and smiled away. Well, I never got the train standing at the curb. Singing him a train song, he threw me a curve. I was just singing a train song, but he ain't been back at all. He Spanish me and me with words I still recall. Don't want to hear no cheating song, standing in the rain song. Nothing to remind me of the girl I left behind. Go where she can't find me. Want to hear some good old timey rolling, smoking, whistle blowing. Really don't care where they're going, train song.